Hola clase, como os estáis preparando para el examen número 1, yo quería clarificar unas cosas y hablar de unos de los problemas comunes, la confusión común entre los estudiantes de unos temas, ¿sí? Entonces, primero os quiero hablar un poco de ser y estar. Entonces, a ver, vamos a mirar eso. Sí, entonces este documento de ser y estar ahora está en Canvas, sí, está en Canvas también. Pero ser y estar, bueno, ya sabéis que ser es para material, el reloj es de oro, origen, nacionalidad, yo soy de España, soy madrileño, soy de los Estados Unidos, soy americana, profesión, posesión, identidad. Entonces, estas cosas, pero yo creo la confusión es más con eso. Essential qualities versus conditions. So this seems to be the biggest area where people get confused, and not just you, but this is a really confusing difference between ser and estar. Some people, and there's a note here in this PDF about falling in the trap of ser being permanent and estar being temporary. A lot of Spanish teachers, so if you took Spanish in high school, it's possible that your Spanish teacher said that. And it's an oversimplification. So it makes it works in some cases, but it doesn't work in others. So like you already know that with location, that all location is estar. It has nothing to do with being temporary or permanent. That saying that Indiana está en los Estados Unidos, well, that's not a temporary thing. Indiana is in the United States. So it doesn't really work to say permanent and temporary, and really it causes more confusion than anything else. Same thing with personal characteristics, saying that somebody is old, young, tall, short, hair color, I'm a redhead right now, but that's not my original color. So saying permanent and temporary isn't a very good thing to do. So instead, it's better to talk about essential qualities that are, you could say that they're of a longer duration, they're harder to change, or it takes longer to change, it's not a quick fix, versus conditions. And conditions do tend to be of shorter duration, okay? So some examples that you had before, or that you may have seen before, talking about like the sky color, ¿sí? El cielo es azul. Es una cosa, una calidad esencial del cielo. Sí, es una característica del cielo. El cielo, the sky, es azul. Y aquí dice, a veces, al atardecer, el cielo está rojo. So sometimes when it gets dark or at dusk, the sky is red. Or I could say, hoy hace mal tiempo, está nublado y el cielo está gris. Entonces, estoy hablando del cielo en este momento. No siempre, pero hoy, ¿sí? O ahora. Mi perro es amistoso, ¿sí? Pero con los desconocidos está feroz. So my dog is nice. That's a quality, an essential quality of my dog. That's a characteristic that he's a really nice dog. But with people that he doesn't know, with strangers, he can be ferocious. So it's this condition depending on, like, if this happens, then he might be ferocious, okay? You can do it too when you're talking about, this is really common when you're talking about food. So if you're talking about food in general, you're going to use ser. So if I'm talking about like soup, most soups, there are cold soups that are designed to be cold, but most soups are hot soups. So if I said like chicken soup. So la sopa de pollo es una sopa fría. Es fría. Sopa de pollo es fría. ¿Sí? So that's an essential quality of the soup. Pero si yo voy a un restaurante y yo pido sopa de pollo, y llega la sopa y yo pruebo la sopa y, pero la sopa, es que esta sopa está fría, porque estoy hablando de la condición de esta sopa. No toda la sopa en todo el mundo, pero esta sopa está fría, ¿sí? Otro ejemplo con la comida. El pastel, ¿sí? A mí me gusta el pastel de chocolate. Entonces, el pastel de chocolate es rico. En general es rico, ¿sí? Es un postre muy rico, ¿sí? Pero si yo voy a un restaurante, yo como un poco del pastel y yo digo, pero este pastel está seco, it's dry. This cake, it's dry. Y entonces estoy hablando de la condición de este pastel que no me gusta porque está seco, entonces uso estar, ¿sí? Otros ejemplos con eso. Un cambio de la calidad, por ejemplo, o si quieres enfocarte en algo. Por ejemplo, una mujer, mi amiga, no sé, mi amiga Sofía, ella es una mujer muy bonita, ¿sí? Es bonita, pero hoy es un día muy especial porque hoy es su boda. Entonces es una mujer muy bonita, muy guapa, pero hoy está súper guapa, ¿sí? Está muy guapa. Entonces, no digo está porque nunca es guapa, es una mujer guapa, pero hoy ella está especialmente guapa. ¿Sí? ¿Me comprendéis? Y un ejemplo más. Un chico que tú tienes un sobrino, ¿sí? Y no ves a tu sobrino mucho. Entonces, tu sobrino, bueno, es alto, sí es alto, es un chico alto, y ves a tu sobrino y dices, uy, pero qué alto estás, qué alto estás. Like how tall you look. You seem really tall, see? Or somebody goes to the beach and gets tan. Qué morena estás. You're not saying that she is a naturally brown person necessarily, but you might be highlighting like right now, like you are tan. Estás morena, see? Or estás moreno, as opposed to somebody who has naturally dark skin es moreno. See, so that's essentially it. You know, there are some words that change meaning. So, like according to this same principle, so like los plátanos son verdes. So plantains, the real plantains, they're green. They're similar to a banana, but they're green. They don't turn yellow. Okay, so plátanos son verdes. All right, so that is a quality of them. That is their natural color. Pero las bananas son amarillas. Bananas are yellow. Esta banana está verde, no la comas. See, so, but this banana, it's green, meaning it's unripe. Muchos asesinos son locos. Many killers are crazy, like certifiable, need to be admitted, are crazy. Miguel está loco hoy porque está enamorado. He's crazy today, or he's a little nutty today because he's in love. Okay, so those two are conditions. Este programa de tele es aburrido. See, so this program is boring. A veces estoy aburrido los domingos por la tarde. Sometimes I'm bored Sunday afternoons. Okay, y Egberto no tiene que estudiar, es muy listo. So ser with listo means smart. Estoy preocupado porque no estoy listo para el examen hoy. If you use estar with listo, it means ready. So that one's a huge change. The difference between being smart, which is a quality, an essential quality, and a condition about being ready. Okay, so hopefully that cleared up that for you. The other main topic that students were having questions about was where to put your adjectives. Let me change to this one. Where to put your reflexive, where to put your pronouns, your reflexive pronouns when you're doing the present progressive. So if you say like, estoy hablando, no problem. But if you're saying like, I'm taking a bath, okay, where do you put the may or the te or the say? Okay, and so here, and this is also on Canvas, this shows you. So you have two choices. You can either put it in front of the very first verb, or you can attach it to the second verb. It cannot go in between. Okay, so first you have to change it. You have to change the pronoun to match whoever you're talking about. So if I'm saying yo, I have to change it to me. If I'm saying tú, you have to change it to te. You know, él y usted, se, nos, os, and se. So this one, I'm in the bathroom, I'm taking a bath, estoy en el baño, me estoy bañando. Or estoy en el baño, estoy bañándome. If you put it on the end, you have to put an accent somewhere in the letter, in the main part, in the root. Okay, so it goes on the A. If you've got an ando, and if you've got an yendo, an I-E-N-D-O, you put it on the E. All right, so here's another example. Papá se está afeitando, he is shaving ahora mismo. Papá está afeitándose ahora mismo. So again, if you attach it to the second verb, you have to put an accent mark on it. So that's going to be with reflexive verbs. In the next chapter, I believe, we're going to be talking about direct and indirect object pronouns, and it's the same way. So from here on out, if we have a may, a te, lay, lo, la, those work the same way with this progressive. It either goes in front of the first verb or attached to the second one. So anyway, I hope that cleared it up for you, and good luck on your test this week.